Just getting everything out on social media here real quick, everybody, and then we're gonna get going. What's up, Bubbleoni man? How are you doing this morning? Ah. All right, I think we're out on Discord, we're out on social. I've got a couple videos. I got 3 videos already prepped for tomorrow. I got a couple more videos prepped for today. I got a whole huge list of videos I got to work on next week. And it's time for me to start ramping up Starfield stuff, because we do have that coming in the pipeline. It's going to be interesting because Bubbleonia you made a good comment this morning, man, and I don't remember where I found it. It may have been in our Discord. It may have been on one of the other videos, because I'm already like 300 comments answered this morning into the morning work, so I don't remember where this comment was, but discussing how it's lamentable to some degree how Starfield doesn't have an early access to compare with Baldur's Gate 3. The difference being, of course, that Baldur's Gate 3 was, largely funded by a much smaller team, and then had a lot of early access funding come in to help boost development, whereas Bethesda already had the money. They didn't need to do an early access and sell a bunch of pre-sales. I have percolating thoughts about that. I've seen and participated in a boatload of really, really bad early accesses. And early accesses that go on forever and never stop. And companies who charge $1,000 or $750 or $500 to get access to their early access build. That nonsense has soured early access for me entirely. With the exception, the sole exception being Baldur's Gate 3 early access, which was 3 years long, but in those 3 years we got continual progress updates, and they set a launch date, and they were late. They did push the launch date back from what their initial projection was. And I know some people went, "Oh, they're the same as everybody else." Yeah. Yeah, man. Stuff happens. You got to push things back sometimes. But it's out. It's good. It was worth the wait. We got to see every turn of the road through the early access. Dribberum says it's 4 p.m. here in Central Europe. Bubbleoni says, having a hard time waking up. It's 8 a.m. my time. I've been up since about 3:30. My alarm is for 4 every single day. So I get up at 4-ish, 3:34. The cats usually wake me up or something, or I'll have to go to the bathroom. It'll be like 3:30-ish. I get up, I make my coffee, I medicate, and then I sit down, and I usually do video production for like 2 hours, and it's usually not recording stuff. It's like all the clips and things that I've pulled out of live streams or time stamped, and so I get all those done, and then get 2 or 3 videos produced. Chris wakes up, starts to do her thing. I turn the lights on, and I start doing the talkie videos where I record things, and then usually by about 9 a.m. I'm wrapped up. Somewhere in there I'll have breakfast. I'm wrapped up by 9. I usually take a bit of a break, and then I come back and do the live stream. This morning it's a Saturday session, so I finished a little bit earlier. I got done and it was like almost 8, so I was like, you know what? I've done enough. I've already done 3 videos this morning, so let's actually no, I did 4 videos. I did 4 videos this morning. So I was ready to take a break and do some Baldur's Gate 3 this morning. We're going to do 2 streams today, I think. We're going to do an early morning stream right now. We're going to go for a few hours. And then, assuming I get a nap and everything goes good, I'll come back tonight and do a Saturday stream. Tomorrow we'll only have one though, like normal, because I've got Minecraft tomorrow night. Liam said there was this one early access game I enjoyed called Saga of Lucibia. I know, man. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It is highly doubtful that I will ever do anything of that scope again, because I did it. I saw it. It you know, it turned out how it turned out. This is going to end up turning into one of those videos that I typically record for the members behind the scenes. But hey, it's a member-only chat today, so why don't let's talk a little bit before I get playing. We'll get playing today. Bubble says had a procedure yesterday, been drained and sleepy since. Let's go 1 million concurrent. That would be really cool if that does happen. Arc was fun in early access, says Dribrom. Nice. I've learned something rather late in life. I've been a mentor and a guide since I was in my mid-20s. Not in this particular space, but you know, in the travel space, in the marketing space, for a long time. And this is the first time in my life where I think for Chris it's the same. I'd have to ask her. But I'm pretty sure we're both in the same boat because we've had some interesting discussions on it. Like, this is the first time in either of our lives where we've just focused on us. It's always been, you know, let's help these people, let's help those people, let's mentor all of these students. I mean, I've probably taught, I don't know, 400 or 500 students through classroom settings. And then in terms of things at travel events where we're teaching workshops and stuff. And then there's the presentations themselves, which we've done over the years, a couple of keynotes in there. I mean, it's fun and everything else, but I am much more happy having a very small circle right now, and I do the things I love with that very small circle, and about 90% of what I do is Chris and I, and it's been very rewarding. So I don't think I'll ever do anything of the Saga Blasemus scope ever again. If I do, it'll be from a completely different perspective, and I'll go out and either fund it myself or I'll go get investors. I won't do the way we did it last time. Learned a lot there. One of these days, if I come to Colorado, I'm gonna have to tell you the deep dark secrets, Babylonia. Alright, where were we? I think we finished up by dropping the, oops, my controller's off. I think we ended up the other session by, we got all 4 of these things here, and we got the blood, I believe. I think we're ready to go down to the basement and get that mace, I think. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, there it is right there. Dawnmaster Crest. Universal Ship Crest bears the markings of a Lathandarian High Priest, but its practical function is unclear. But we're going to go throw that in the machine downstairs that we found. We need to do a short rest here.
Oh, a little respite. That's wonders.
Probably quick travel down there, can't we? I think it was down into the depths here. I gotta remember where it was at, though. About all the way down in here, wasn't it? Yeah. We gotta go all the way down there, so we need to go north. Oh, I need to, sorry guys, I'm herping and derping. Forgot to get my phone open so that I can see the chat. Gotta love it when you gotta watch ads on your own video. I love you, algorithm. I am watching it from a different device, so that's funny. Jekka says I spent 2 hours last night on one combat because I kept wiping. It was brutal. Didn't have to do any other reason than a certain companion wanted me to. The life of a Baldur's Gate 3 player. Liam says lessons learned. Bubblian says I'll make tacos unless Chris volunteers. Either way, Anejo on standby. We've been drinking rum the last few days. Chris brought home a bottle of rum last week. It's almost done though. We've been watching 1883 every night, watching a couple episodes every night, and I've just been relaxing with a couple glasses of rum on the rocks with her. It's been nice. We got 2 episodes left. We'll wrap that up tomorrow night, because I think tonight I'm gonna stream, but we'll watch that like tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, maybe this afternoon. You never know. Lessons learned, says Liam. Yeah, man. I don't think I'll ever do, yeah, the way we did that, going for 4 years before we got investors. That was rough. And just I think there's different, there's different ways to do things. I think I'm envisioning, if you guys remember, it's a fascinating story. If you've ever watched the interviews and listened to the guys from the Police talk about it, they're one of the few bands who like went out on the top when they were at the peak of their career. And the reason they went out was because they were making brilliant records and having, success. But the process of getting to the finish line each album was becoming more and more conflicting, to the point where they're, just shouting at each other and disliking each other through the creative process, but ultimately bonding over what got created through that forging. Unfortunately, not everyone is capable of handling the forging process. Some people don't have the fortitude to make it through that, and that can cause unnecessary conflict. So I think it's an interesting thing to look at it now, having another 10 years on the person who started all of that 10 years ago. The decade I've learned in the interim suggests that it's okay to be a leader and guide, and it's much better to be the leader and guide, but sometimes it is necessary to be the boss. And sometimes being the boss means it's got to be done a certain way, because that's my responsibility to make things work a specific way. And not everyone works well in those environments, and that's just human nature. The Police, dude, I did not get into the Police until like a year ago. Like, obviously I've heard all their hits and everything else over the years, but one of my favorite bands has always been, I love Jethro Tull, and I like Ian Anderson as a songwriter, musician. He should have stopped singing 15, 20 years ago, but whatever. His voice is shot in his old age. It's kind of sad to see him touring these days, but I still give him a lot of credit for what he did for prog rock in the 70s. And then the 80s albums like Catfish Rising, for me, Crest of a Knave, like there are some amazing, like they were doing like mid 80s to mid 90s rock albums, like a bunch of 35 to 50-year-old veterans just making, good music. And I always loved them as Jethro Tull as a band and everything else. So I know, there are things I've loved from different areas, but the Police was one I always just knew of because of their hits. Led Zeppelin was one I got into a lot when I was younger too, and I went deep into the Led Zeppelin stuff. And I think that the Police I'd always appreciated just from a listening standpoint, but then earlier. Earlier, I think it was like late last year, something like that. I caught a YouTube documentary interview with Stuart Copeland. Is it Copeland or Copeland? I forget his name now. The drummer for the Police. And his style, he like I'm not trying to, make myself out to be more than I am, but I mean, his style reminded me of some of the ways I've done interviews and stuff. And so I started watching more of his interviews. I was like, dude, this guy's awesome. Like, I like the way he approaches interviews and his energy and his stories about the foundation of the Police, because, he was the original founder. And then, like, talking about, like, when he had Sting and these other guys on stage at the BBC, and they're all wearing masks of like animals and stuff before they were ever famous. And he talks about how like they went through like 2 or 3 years of grinding as musicians under, in the very beginning of their careers, where they were, living on nothing essentially, and sharing a flat and everything else. And yeah, they had some, at least they were getting gigs and everything else, but it was, several years before they were able to hit their stride, and from there they just went up and up and up and up and up. And it's a beautiful story. And then I think that it's been interesting to see the differences between the interviews that that Sting gives versus what Stewart gives, because the guitarist does some videos, some interviews and stuff, but he's less talkative than the other two. And Sting's way of describing things is very similar to Stewart's, but also he has his own perspective, and it's interesting to hear those guys talk about each other as brothers, in the songwriting process and everything else. While everyone admitting that Sting had a much bigger ego, and even but they all understood it, and it wasn't a big deal. It was just like he's got to go do his own thing and do Hollywood and do his solo career and everything else. But it's there have been bands that have not been able to do that, and it can be difficult when, I think it's a rarity when the songwriter is mostly a single person. That can cause friction. I look at the Ian Anderson issue as an example, because he's definitely my way or the highway. And I think from what I understand of the Police, Sting being the primary songwriter, there's always that begrudging acceptance of, well, he's just better at it, let's just let him do it. But that can cause friction with bands, because the songwriting credits can make you a lot more money than the rest of the band. I mean, Bubbalonia knows all this stuff. He can probably talk about it a lot more than I can. But I've been sucked in for like the last 6 months in particular, and I've been wanting to make a video about it for my channel, but it's so against everything else I do. I don't want the algorithm to like look at it and freak out. But I would love to talk about the Police in a video at some point, because it's been a fascinating. I've been watching tons of documentaries and interviews and stuff, and it's been really, really entertaining. Police helmet. They're all my good Grammys jokes. Best part of being young in a band. Yep. I did mine. It wasn't very long lived, but I grew up playing the piano, and then started when I was 7, and then when I was 18, I think, 18, 19, living in a house with my high school buddies, and we had a band, and we got good enough to get invited into some of the local coffee shops to play like Thursdays for a couple hours. I started on the keyboard, and then I ended up graduating to the drums, because no one else could play drums once we had a friend who ditched and bailed, and so then I took up drums. I remember one time we went out to San Jose, California, because one of the guys' uncle had a recording studio. So we all rented, it was 5 of us. We rented a freaking Jeep Cherokee, stuffed all of our music instruments in the back, and I stayed up and drove us all the way through to California. The 5 guys packed in a Jeep Cherokee. We drove all the way to San Jose, spent like 3 days in a recording studio, recorded like a 5 or 6 song demo thing, and then went up the coast to Seattle, where one of my friends lived, and we hung out there for like a month and did some gigs at some coffee shops and stuff. Not a lot of money. I don't even think it paid for gas money probably, but it was a fun experience to do that for like 2 years with guys. But it absolutely fell apart in shambles by the time we were done. We all like hated each other over it. It was it was a very interesting experience for a 18 to 20 year old, 19, 20, 21. But it says Sting forged a creative process for making songs with ritual magic, so did Jimmy Page. They're both weird, brilliant, and slightly bent. That's the trippy thing, dude. Like, they are totally weird. Like, they're not normal people. And that's what makes them brilliant. I would argue David Bowie was sort of in that same camp too. I think I'm pretty sure I've seen you make some Bowie statements, and as a fan, um, I think anybody who is at the creative end of that spectrum, whether it's as an as a someone who paints or someone who makes music, someone who's a filmmaker. We were talking. You mentioned time betas this morning, and I responded with the Brazil comment. And I was thinking about Terry Gilliam as a filmmaker. That's a perfect example of that creative thing that's out there. It's never going to be mainstream Marvel, but it's going to be enough to generate an audience over the span of a career. And I know that like 12 Monkeys is the thing that most people will gravitate towards, which is a great movie and an even better show. I would argue that the show is even better than the film. Um, but Terry Gilliam as a filmmaker has always felt like he had that weird spark that makes these super interesting movies that are really creative and out there, you know? Um, some people are just like that. It's such a trip, man. Tool is another good example, man, as a band. And I'm speaking more towards not Maynard as the singer, because he is keyed into it. But if you look at Dana and the other guys who are in the band writing the music for Tool, they have talked about their love of and appreciation of ritual magic and mathematics and the sequencing and staying in that mindset and using that as a songwriting mechanism. And I know Maynard's a little keyed into it, but they definitely write all the songs sort of outside of his influence, and then there's the lyric writing process that goes on, which that's another fascinating guy with his vineyards and everything in Arizona, and what he's doing with his food trucks. And there was a brilliant documentary. I think it was Revolver. I think Revolver did the documentary. It's been a couple of years ago now, where they went out and did an interview with Maynard on his operations. Like, what does he do outside of Perfect Circle and why am I blanking on his other weird band that he does? Fuck, I just listened to their album. It's outside of Tool and Pussifer. Yeah, the Pussifer stuff. They do some crazy stuff with that band. But outside of those three things, like, his passion for wine and food is something that I absolutely share. And so I've always been super interested in that. I think it was Revolver who did like a 3 or 4 part interview that was really cool to watch. Those 5 guys in a van. That was, yeah, that's classic fodder for interesting stuff. But it was a master. Yeah. Tool. Josh Helm. Oh, dude. Queens of the Stone Age. There's a clip I love, and I've watched it multiple times. And that's one of the reasons I liked Queens of the Stone Age so much. And that's actually one of the things that originally got me into the Scissor Sisters, was because Josh Helm has done some stuff with the Scissor Sisters guys. And anyway, there's a clip of a Queens of the Stone Age concert where there's a dude in a Spider-Man costumes body surfing the crowd, and Helm makes some hilarious comments about, come on, we gotta get that guy back at the band so we can have some fun with him. It's a brilliant clip from a live show where he's a character. And I've never been to the Vineyard. No, but I imagine it'd be pretty awesome. All right, I think we have what we can do to put in here now. So let's go ahead and stick this Dawn Master's crest that we get. This is what we got up top from those 4. Oh, did that? Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yesterday's session was worth it, guys. Spending like 2 hours hunting around the ruins to find all the ceremonial weapons, because this is the result. Someone said during the stream yesterday that this is like the best weapon for like in the game, maybe for Shadowheart. About to find out. What does this bad boy look like? Received Blood of Lathander. Legendary item. 5 to 13 damage. Lathander's Blessing. Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12 hit points. Allies within 9 meters also regain 1 to 6 hit points. Lathander's Light sheds holy light in a 6-meter radius. In combat, fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded unless they succeed a Constitution saving throw. It has a +3 weapon enhancement, and it has Sunbeam attached to it, which is really interesting. Let's go ahead and open that up. Where's that at? There it is. Sunbeam, level 6 evocation spell. 6 to 48 damage. Hell yeah, 68 radiant. A beam of brilliant light sears and blinds all creatures in its path. Until the spell ends, you can recast Sunbeam without expending a spell slot. What? Whoa, it also has a levitating... Hold on. It has a levitating condition on it. It says suspended in the air condition. No way. Does that mean when she equips this, she's going to levitate? Oh, come on. That can't be legit. Is that real? Let's put this on. Huh. I may be misunderstanding how that part of it works. Maybe that goes off when it procs, or when the sunbeam was... I don't know. I don't know. But I got it. What's it look like? I don't know how to do this on the controller, everybody, so we're gonna pull it out of the mouse and keyboard. Oh my, that's a big shiny mace. Can I inspect her?
Road ahead.
Let's see what that looks like. That's pretty cool, guys. Definitely a groovy looking mace.
Let's get on with it.
Very happy with the way that looks, everybody. Hell yeah. Cool. Well, I'm going to timestamp that real quick so that I know how to show this off. We are 27 minutes in. Special mace. Special mace. Bubbly says, Mel's cousins with everyone, her aunt descended from the Kiss Dynasty. Soul album comes nice. Bubbly says, one more thing and I'll shut the fuck up. You're the only person I've ever watched play ahead of where I'm at in a game ever in 15 years, which is a compliment. Lurk on. Well, thank you, sir. The mace is awesome, says Panda. And Dribrom says, that person said best weapon until second act. Cool. Okay. Well, I got it. That's the most important thing.
Let's get going.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think we are officially done with everything down in this area, I think. I'm going to go back really quick to the... let's go to the crags, because I want to take a look at something here real quick. Somewhere down here, this is what I was looking at. Is that... I want to go over here to the view. So here's a question, everybody. Is that right there? Does anyone know? Is that building right there? Is that just for visual? Or can you actually get there? Because I went down and there was no way that I could see to get over there. Like, that's like over here in where the icon is, and I did not see anything. I did not see a way to get out there. Because the temple is way over there, and the temple's like there. So that thing's out here somewhere in the void. And I don't know if that's just a visual feature. I'm hoping it's just a visual feature that I'm, you know, not missing because I couldn't figure out how to get there. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments below. But in the meantime, I am pretty sure that we are finally good to work our way up the mountain pass over here. Which means we need to head west. Speak with the animals is on. Let's go ahead and make sure we've quick saved. Here we go, folks. Oh, perception failed.
Looks like a trap there.
Forgot to add my bonus. I need to have,
Assume nothing.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
I forgot to do it again. I'm looking over here and not paying attention. It's all good. Oh shit! Lae'zel. What do we got? What is this? Ghouls? What? And a death shepherd? What? And a trap. Wow. All right. Gotta decide what I want to do here. I'm probably better off doing a spell. Because I can get these guys with acid. And it missed. See what happens. Ooh, that's creepy. It moved. Oh shit, there's a bunch of them. Alright. Well. Direct says you may need to complete a quest or activate something to get there. Entirely possible. Just did a normal fireball, and let's get these two. Wish I could get more, but 2 is enough.
Don't know what.
I'm ready.
Oh, that's not cool, man. Where you running to, bro? Death Shepherd. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So, I'm going to... If I can... I'm not going to be able to get both, am I? Alright, well, let's see if I can take out these two. Okay. And then we're going to go into our favorite owlbear form.
Another step forward.
Okay. Do we have anything gathered together? There's 2 here. I probably can't cast on those guys from here, though. Is she gonna have to move, is the question. I don't think so. God, Lae'zel is a beast, man. Like, Lae'zel has gotten so tough. Well, we are getting into mid-range stuff, and this is where I keep trying to reiterate to people, you don't have to be level 20. Like, you start getting super powerful after level 5. Because guess what we're about to do? What happened? Hang on, we've got some new spells. Hold up, hold up. Let's try Ice Storm. Can I? Oh, I can get all 3 of these guys in an Ice Storm. Look at this. Here we go.
What should I do?
You can... What's left? Well, these Death Shepherds have a lot of resistance or something. Spirit Guardians. I want to try some spells I haven't tried before yet. Guardian of Faith.
Seems simple enough.
Not tried this spell before. So that thing is supposed to start attacking. Counterspell that shit. Boom! Good job, Gale. Alright, folks. We got owlbear time. Who's in here? Oh, I got Smeagol's in here. Alright. Now, let's do our rupture. Let's hit him with another... Let's get a fire. Because my owlbear won't take any damage, so can I get... Yeah, we get these two.
Got to concentrate.
We can do Sacred Flame. Save. Boom! Shakalaka! What else we got? Oh, there's still a, Okay. We got this. Chonky chonk. Cool. That was an interesting encounter. Death Shepherd, what you got? Nothing special. Dead Githyanki youth. I'll take the egg and the toxin. The ghast has nothing. Opulent chest. Arrow of many targets. Arrow of darkness. Okay, we have options. Actually, you know what? I see something down here. Let's quick save. South down here. Looks like there might be something we missed. Just want to make sure that I'm clearing everything before we get any too deep in here. Definitely something back in here. Is this like a cave or something? To Goblin Camp? Really? Let me quick save first, because I don't know exactly what other area this is. Like, is this the Goblin Camp from the Druid Grove? Is this a way that I didn't know about? So it wants us to rest.
Supreme
this?
Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
What?
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Let Lae'zel take the lead.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise. Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Are you talking? Okay. Do you know who's inside the prism?
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them.
No one's
But
going
the
to tell
one
us.
inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people.
Interesting.
Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness.
That sounds legit to
Flood
me.
me with this heresy.
Oh, she's pissed.
I will hear no
But
more of it.
but the seeds of doubt have been sown. The seeds of doubt have been sown. I literally have the option here to say, what do you want to do, Lae'zel? I have your back. Or I can say, he speaks true, you need to trust him. I'm going to say he speaks true, you need to trust him. Although, I'm torn here because the voice was telling me, don't trust this guy. Oh, man. I don't know what to choose here. I need to roleplay this. So my character as a druid, I've bonded with her, we've been through a lot. I let her lead during the whole purification process. I let her take the lead because I'm trusting her. I'm going to choose to trust her again. What do you want to do? I have your back. Everybody approved. That's cool.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles. Yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
That was cool. That was really cool.
Lae'zel, I see Talakma Gear in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away.
That's a cool little device.
I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Nothing like a dimension door. Oh yeah, we gotta follow that up with Lae'zel.
Vlaakith Kosivim Hrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem.
10,000 protocols.
Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
I told you there was gonna be a redemption story with her. I called it. I said, I'm gonna trust her, I'm gonna go with her, and I guarantee you I will see a redemption arc. And here it is. Who is the one in the prism, do you think?
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
That's so cool. Oh, a couple I'll be there in a minute, Chris. Thank you. Well, it's called Vlaakith the Tyrant. Does this mean you agree?
I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a
Welcome to the
singular
real
purpose.
world. You've now been unplugged
Not
from the
to cull
Matrix,
the
Lae'zel.
Gale, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood.
Alright. What does Ascension entail? I'm assuming this is when she, like, takes their soul and... or tells them that she's going to convert them.
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Ghaik enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Ghaik and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
Let's move on.
Yes. I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Cheres's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
Well, that was a really cool little lore snippet, everybody. Let me see if this is a new region or if this is just another back entrance to the Goblin Camp from the Druid Grove that I forgot about. Or if this is a different Goblin Camp. And breakfast just got called, so I'm going to need to duck out here in a minute and get my food, but we'll deal with that here in a second. All right. Yeah, because I want to know if this is a completely new region. Because I didn't finish the mountain pass, I just happened to stumble across this, and I quick saved before we zoned. Plus, it did just auto save, so we'll see. As soon as it loads, I'll know. Oh no, this is a completely so this is yeah, this is like a back. Oh, hang on. Okay. This is like a backside entrance into the goblin camp here.
What's that?
Which I never, apparently I didn't see. Cool. Well, we'll go back across the border, and while it's loading, I'll grab my breakfast. So here's the goblin camp, everybody. There's somebody still alive down there, too. Cool. Alright, well, now we know where that went. Yes. Oh, I wonder if it's going to push me back to my camp. Well, either way, I'll be right back, everybody. Oh, cool. So it put us right back here in the in this region. Dibram says I suck at maps. I just caught that comment. I may be delayed because I wasn't reading earlier. All right, let me tab over here. I'm going to answer a couple of things if there are any comments, and then we're going to get going. I just realized I was muted so you guys couldn't hear me chewing my food. Somebody left a comment. It said frickadoodlin shizniblets in reaction to the Minotaur fight, which is hilarious. Okie dokie. I think we're good to go to continue. So you were checking some maps on the web, and you can get the castle thing in the middle of nowhere you asked about before, but don't know how, though.
Very well.
That's interesting to know that you can get over there. I have no idea how. Might have to come back at some point and see. Alright, let's go ahead and move over to here. Something up here we can go explore. For those who are interested to know, for breakfast I've got crisp-made scrambled eggs with garlic, onions, and spinach. And then on top of that, some leftover lentils cooked with curry sauce. That looks creepy ahead. And some white cheese, some soft white cheese. It's really delicious. Fresh tortillas.
What's in here?
Ran out to the corner store and got tortillas a few minutes ago. Raspberries. I like raspberries. What is this up here?
Need to find another way.
Really? We can't jump across that? It says invalid target. So I can't even... That's interesting. Yeah, it flat out, there's no way for... I can't even move the camera up over there. I wonder if I go to tactical view if I can. Nope. It's like definitely won't let me even push the camera over there. So there's... That's interesting. Tells me I need to find another way.
One with the weave.
Interesting. Maybe it's in the last act, says Babylonia. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, now I'm genuinely curious how to get down over there. We'll make one last pass. Make sure we didn't miss anything. And then if I don't see anything, we'll come back here and just continue our search.
The path
So let's go over here. There may be something to climb down that I missed before or something. You never know. Man, it definitely looks like something down there. So I have no idea how you would get down there. Because this area right over here let us down. Yeah, who knows? Maybe there's a teleportation thing or something. I don't even see any, there's no way, I don't see any way to jump to it is what I'm getting at. And you can't fly the way, I think a lot of people think that you can just go into animal form and fly, but you still have to have a surface to get to. Yeah, it's got to be a teleport thing. Alright, well, something to think about for later. Next playthrough maybe even, you never know. I should probably sell it this lady too before we go. If she still has stuff that she'll take. I still have lots of goodies I can get rid of.
Thank you so much. Do be sure to pop into the lodge should you ever visit Baldur's Gate.
Oh, well she won't trade with me anymore, so I guess not. Oh well.
No one stopped me yet. What path lies before me?
Well, the path up here, bro. You must gather your party before venturing forth. There we go. I'll tell you what, guys. Fresh tortillas are so damn good. In Mexico, a lot of times they'll just eat fresh hot tortillas, put a little bit of salt in them, roll them up or wad them up into a ball and just eat them. Oh my god. Or You can take them and smother butter on them, a little bit of salt, or they'll take pig lard, manteca, heat it up in a pan until it gets back into its liquid form like bacon grease, and then you dip the tortilla in that and eat it. Oh, I'm telling you, tortillas are versatile. They are not only for tacos, ladies and gentlemen. But fresh tortillas are a thing of deliciousness, especially corn I like fresh corn tortillas, though, the yellow ones. But yeah, man. Okie dokie. Read the plaque.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
What? Is this Elminster? Are we about to meet Elminster, everybody? No. This is if this is who I think it is.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
Nice.
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Hit the country road, old man. I'm not interested in the junk you sell, the junk you tell. Oh my god! No, I'm not doing that option. I think the proper introductions are in order.
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid and spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it.
I suppose we could part with a few of our rations.
And a great kindness that would be.
Oh, this is so cool.
See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
All right, let's go.
A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
So this is part of Gale's story. Liam says he came back at the right time. Indeed.
Wedgeville, as Turin that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers. others.
Oof. What message and what charge would that be?
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
If even the gods know, why are we facing these threats alone?
They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we are building up to be.
That's a brilliant line of dialogue right there.
Do not discount yourself. And by the same token, do not discount your enemy. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
Oh. How so?
The all.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Okay.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Is that gonna sacrifice Gale in the process, though? Oh yeah. Literally, the dialogue is that's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself. You can't force Gale to go through this. Yeah, but that's monstrous. You're asking him to kill himself.
He is not. But it seems that Mystra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Nahastra Mistra Italion Thras Annas.
Oh, that was so awesome, guys.
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Got you covered, bro.
On my honor, I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas.
I'm thinking that's the case,
so
Jerome.
too,
No more feeding
the
Gale
skies'
items.
Truven gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
All right, well, now we have a follow-up conversation with Gale. That was some deep stuff, guys. And this, by the way, is also why I would never consider reclassing or respecking these companion characters. I've seen some people who want to take Gale and make him into a fighter thief, and it's like his whole story goes away if you make him a fighter thief. He is a mage. He's tied to Mystra. His story is tied to Elminster and the Weave and everything else. Like, you can't... It's... Nah.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
Okay, an old man with a craving for cheese. Hardly the great wizard of legend. I'd always imagined him more imposing.
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously considering it?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the Absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
Oh. So why can't Mystra destroy the Absolute, or Elminster himself?
No doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
Okay, so that's it. You're on a suicide mission now.
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially...
Well, hopefully we find some better robes for
I'm
you
living
by
on
then.
borrowed time. In more ways than one.
Because the ones you're wearing now are horrendous.
Perhaps this is how it must be.
What remains ahead of us for now? The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
All right.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
Well, that was kind of intense. Unexpected and intense. Hey, the owlbear's like calmed down. I wonder if he has anything new to say.
Hello. You are not food. You are friend.
Give him a pet.
More.
You like it here, huh?
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin coat smells like goblins.
Alright. That's cool. He's such a cute little dude. I would love to have a owlbear pet. Come on now. I had never dug into that, Gary. Thanks for the tip. Alright, we need a quick save. Hang on. Why is there a dead blue jay here? I wonder if this is... I guess this is it. We just have to go this way. Take the water. Where's the campfire? Oh, oh, oh! I see something over here I might have missed. We're not going any deeper. Oh crap! Well, I kind of need to go. Oh man. Do you see this path right here, guys? I think I might have found a place that I missed exploring. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but we might be able to... I'm probably going to want to go back there. The problem is there's no waypoint close to where I'm at right now, so I kind of want to keep going until at least I get to a waypoint. Unless this is like the zone over. Oh yeah, that's the Shadow Cursed Lands. I don't want to go to the Shadow Cursed Lands. So let's go ahead and go... back over here. Question though is, I wonder if I want to go to the. I wonder if I want to go back to the elevator that was down in the Underdark, because that was a different way up into the Shadowlands, or do I want to take the mountain pass? Decisions, man. I really just don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Alright, let me answer this comment over here. Alright. Those comments are answered. I think we're ready to move on. I think. No, some casters, the caster stuff, the light armor will keep you from casting. We want to go west. I went the wrong way. I need to go north and east, sorry. Happy derpy. Yeah. Unless I'm absolutely sure that I've explored every last nook and cranny of the mountain pass, I don't want to move on to the Shadowlands. If I can avoid it. How do I get up over here? Because that's where I was the other day. I think we can go down here. Put your torch away, bro. Okay, we're gonna go up here. And we're gonna go up here. We're gonna go up around here, and this was where it looked like there was something I may have missed. It's a quick save just in case. Oh, this may just be a dead end. Dirt mound. Maybe should have read the tombstone first. Maybe still read the tombstone before I open up the chest.
Arskel Stockhold, Dawnmaster. From death, life.
Beloved Dawnmaster Stockhold, buried with a ceremonial mace and armed with the many humble maces he wielded in his lifetime as he purged. Nothing fancy here. So I'm guessing that wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And there's the thing over there, which I still do not see a path to get to it. Honestly, it looks like you can explore that other area over there, but I don't know if that's just really good world building or if that's actually... I'm gonna check something here. Because usually you can...
Indolence breeds madness.
Yeah, it won't even let me get out there. So that's definitely just stuff. Well, I don't know. There's something up there too that it looks like I might... Yeah, I don't know what that is though. And this wasn't anything. There was 2 of these things. So I was wondering if maybe there was a... Oh, you know what though? Hold up. I just had an idea. I just had a thought. Because on top of the...
Looking ahead.
Here, let's... I gotta remember how to get there real quick. Remember there was that big crystal device up on top of the building where the eagles were? I wonder if that's some sort of a teleportation beam that takes you over there. But I haven't figured out how to make this thing work. So if you look around, here's this giant, see this thing? And it's pointed right out there. And there's these crystals that are all around the ground, and it says use. How much money you want to bet that this... Are those vines? Hold that thought.
There's no time to waste.
Let's quick save before we do this. Just in case. Let's burn the vines, right? Okay. Now, I don't know if that's going to do anything or not.
Never believe this.
But these crystals, I wonder if the tree is somehow grown on top of the other ones. Let's click this crystal. What happens? It doesn't. Nothing happens when I click it. So this has got to be what this is for, everybody. Nothing happens when I click these, so... And I have no other way to interact with this object that I'm aware of. Yeah, nothing happens when I click them. So... I have no idea.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Huh.
Never a dull moment.
Well, I am unsure of how to make this work, but I would bet my left shoe that that thing right there points some sort of a portal or beam of light towards that tower that we can then use to get to. The question is, how do you make this work? I have no clue. Why does it show him holding a baby up, like for sacrifice or something? That's kind of creepy.
A long way to go still.
And here's another one of these things over here. So there's two of these that I know of. But they're not interactable as far as I'm aware. Like, you can't click them or do anything with them. So, I just don't know.
Let's move.
Well, if I had to hazard a guess, there's some story element that I haven't seen yet, which is going to bring us back here to deal with this. Because there's crystals all around the base of this thing, and I can't do anything about it. Maybe we'll talk to the animal one more time and see what he has to say.
Bet these eagle corpses will scare any more of the big wing bastards away.
Nope. He's toast. What did this body have on it? Just a dagger. Alright, well, I think that's probably all we're going to get out of here for the moment. There's this structure over here. You can see the edging of it, but I don't know how to get up there. And when we tried to take this pass over there, it said it was blocked off. Yeah, this was that bridge. That's all blocked off over there. I don't know how to get to there. So I'd say we need to go back down over here. I'm guessing that's it. I'm thinking that's it for the mountain pass, everybody. At least as far as I'm able to see at this point in time. I'm avoiding looking at any maps online right now because I don't want to. Oh, we could go do this. We could do the Blue Jays find too. I forgot about that. I don't want to spoil too much. Well, where is the Blue Jays find? Because I'm not seeing it. It says we should be right on top of it. Oh, there's the chest. Okay, so I had to manually dig for it. That was interesting. And a lyre, which I don't need because we're not proficient. Well, I think we're done here. Yeah, I just don't see a way down at all. Alright, back to the Craigs, and over we go! Well, I think we're off to the Moonrise Towers. Well, at least we're going into the Darklands yet next. Now, what's really interesting here is I have a decision to make, I think, at this point, because I can either choose to go through here, just travel through the mountain pass. There was two ways into the, yeah, so we're going to quick save here, because I do remember something that there is a, I want to go check this before I go any further. Pretty sure it was close to the Grimforge. I think it was. I'll be right back, everybody. I'm going to go put my plate in the kitchen and check on Chris real quick. I will be right back. We're continuing the adventure. Dun, 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 dun. Someone is asking, did I try? Hang on, I gotta go read that comment a little bit better. Let me open this up here. There was not a way to insert anything, as far as I'm aware. And I didn't see the nest as a interactable object. I'm gonna go back there and look again real quick. No, Frodo, you need to stay inside, buddy. Hold that thought. You guys are making me question everything since before I go too far, because I don't want to miss anything in the I don't want to miss anything in the past if I can. We'll go take a look. But this is it. If nothing's interactable or anything like that, we're out. But I could swear nothing was interactable. I went over it 2 times, but I'm going to go back just to triple check. It's not that big of a deal to run back here real quick. Frodo, you got to stay inside, buddy. Mommy put you in here. Keep you out of trouble.
Undead crushed underfoot. The Dawn Lord certainly knows how to make space for new life.
I know, Frodo, you really want to go back outside. Mommy said you need to stay in here. I've got an unhappy little baby boy right now. He's not a baby boy anymore, he's a big boy. But he's crying like a little baby boy. Mommy stuck him in the room and he's like, I don't want to be in here. Meow, meow, let me out. Alright, that one there. Well, there was an option about something about with the eagles. There was definitely an option. I remember the conversation yesterday with the eagles. Something about, I don't want your nest. I only want the thing that's under your nest. And they were like, don't come any closer. But I just wanted the hammer. I just wanted the hammer for the ritual. And I didn't pay attention. I was thinking that maybe the hammer was what they were referring to. But now that I'm back here, it makes me wonder if perhaps... Well, I have quick saved, so I'm just going to do this to see what happens. Surely I have... Hang on, why did it cancel that? Yeah, I told you. Chris just came and got him. He's like, I'm hearing you all the way outside. What's going on? Alright, let's split that. There we go. See, all that did, though, was kill the bird. It didn't do anything to this stuff. So, yeah, I just don't know. What's up, Mujin? Alright, well, I'm just going to reload because that's not giving me what I wanted. And I don't know. That's something I'll figure out when I come through here with my sorcerer, apparently, maybe. In the meantime, we're going to go boogie out and we're going to go to the elevator in the Grimdark and see if that takes me up to a different place. I don't think it's a weapon. I think it's a way to teleport off to that island in the middle there, but I just not sure how to make it work. Off to the Grimforge. Alright, now I gotta remember where this was. Due east. Alright, here we go. I'm not sure if this goes somewhere other than the mountain pass, but I remember Halcyon was telling us it's much safer to go through here than the mountains, so I wanted to take this elevator and see. Now this one prompts me. This prompts me a completely different way right here, because the mountain pass said something different. So I'm just going to say yes and see what happens. The Refuge flows from Erebor all the way to Baldur's Gate. It's a super weapon, gonna shoot down all the bad guys. It's a super weapon. Longer load times. Here we go. That's a cool shot right there of the Nautiloid. Oh yeah, this is somewhere completely different. Reach Moonrise Towers. Yeah, this is coming in from the basement, so this is the way that Halcyon told us to go without, you know, dealing with the overland. What does the plaque say?
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all. We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful. We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
Action, not reaction. No simple task.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
Gary says, I've been
interesting
blown by the
times.
writing so far. Act 1 is cool, but Act 2, the choices matter. There are consequences. Well played, Larian Studios. Act 3 is going to be a cracker and a half. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. An old architectural collection. I'm going to leave the wilds outside of town called Wraithwind in the Underdark. To the Underdark. Oh, here's the key. That's hilarious. I didn't even need the key. Chasm Creeper. Well, let's go on up. Oh, oh. Pick up. There we go. It's broken though. Speaking of which though, who looted it? The last one. And what does it count under? That one's broken. I know I have another one of them, but the question is who has it in their inventory? I wish you could filter for quest items or like orange items. That'd be really cool. Well, who has the other lantern? Aha! It's on Lae'zel. Hers is also broken. Alright. Add up to the absolute orders. I have been given the crucial task to clear the entrance to the Grimforge for future expeditions. True Solnair will follow once the entrance is cleared. As I make my way to the entrance, I can't help but feel excitement. What might we find here? This Ketheric, created so long ago, now sealed by the curse. Grimforge could hold untold treasures for the Absolute's uses. I will continue to explore and document my findings. The entrance is currently blocked by vines and rubble, quite cursed. Explosives ought to do the job. I set up the explosives with Gary says I'm not experienced in such matters as I wish to be. I'm almost afraid to detonate them. Absolute protect me. I'm guessing he screwed up when he set the explosives. Alright. Ooh, we're getting an animation sequence.
Do you feel it? The chill on your skin, in your lungs. This darkness is diseased.
Ooh, yeah. And I don't have a,
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Darkness or not, we need to reach Moonrise Towers.
Alright, well. Here we go. I gotta make sure something here. Excuse me. That doesn't sound good at all in my right earpiece.
No day, no night. It's as though time itself has abandoned this place. Similar to the astral plane in some ways. Wouldn't you say, Lae'zel?
Hardly. The astral plane is threaded with light and silver, life-giving and wondrous in all directions. Nothing like this dismal abyss.
How much money you want to bet it hurts to run through this?
The energy's draining. The darkness is taking its toll.
Journal.
Shadows
Seek
will not
protection.
I'm not affected. Curious.
Okay, that was curious.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Environmental turn.
Can't give up now.
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
What does it mean?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Well, everyone else is going to get hit with a curse, it looks like, so let me try something here.
No time to dally.
She doesn't get hit by it when she goes through. So I wonder for how long... And there's all sorts of stuff around here, and I don't know if there's things that will attack me. Shadow Root Sack. Leander. I should quick save. Since she's not taking any damage right now, I'm going to run her around and explore a little bit. See if there's maybe something I can do to get rid of the shroud or something to expand my own. What is that? No, rags. Leak oleander here. That's definitely a void. Okay, nothing there that I can see. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. I hear swords or something around the corner. Quick save again. I don't know what I'm getting into, everybody. I'm starting to get a little paranoid because I haven't seen bad guys or anything for a couple of minutes. That makes me very nervous.
Last Light Inn, west. Moonrise Towers, southwest.
Well, I like the sound of an inn.
The shadow's hunger is endless, it seems.
There's a brazier here.
Eyes open. Watch the shadows.
Uh-oh.
Have to keep low.
Who or what are you? Harpers. Shit. I'm gonna get seen. Well, Harpers are good guys, though. Hold up. Hold up. Let's go, boys. It's gonna hurt. What exactly does the Shadow Curse do?
No time to rest.
Without a light source, you will take necrotic damage every turn. The damage doubles every turn you... So when he says light source...
That light is protecting me from the curse.
Okay, perfect. So come back here. I figured something out. I had her lighting torches along the way, and I'm really glad she did. Because I should be able to do this.
I crave blood.
Okay.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Her light source helps us. Oh, that's awesome. Nope, hold up, hold up. Only goes so far, or only lasted so long?
Eager for battle.
So her light spell, what, only lasted so long? Maybe that's what happened.
My mind. And well, in it.
Ready and willing.
All right.
All right, here we go. Time to meet some Harpers, of whom I am not afraid.
Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there?
I am a druid. This land and its festering shadows. What do you know of it?
Enough not to trust a voice from the darkness. Come into the light. Hands high. Jonas, move in.
Uh-oh, is something gonna come get us? Ah! Something's gonna get him. Ah!
Jonas! Jonas!
I'm here. Where are you? Jonas? Can you see our torches? I can't see anything. Something's wrong.
Something's wrong. I'm about to
Follow my
die a
voice.
horrible death.
Come back to the light. Who's there? Meg? Is that?
Oh, bye-bye.
Jonas?
Well, I did cast a light source, Mujin, on Lae'zel, but it wore off apparently.
Join me! Jonas.
The darkness is no natural plight. We must fight to succumb to it.
You heard the man. To arms!
Alright. Oh, shiznizzle, they're coming from the back behind us as well. Alright, the first thing I want to do is get that brazier lit. And move my ass down in. I think I'm good, actually. There's 3 right there. Okay. Oh, there's a whole bunch down here. This is not going to end well. Oh!
Shit. Make every strike count.
Strength drained me. You biznigel. I'm only gonna get 1. How many hit points do these have? 16? actually want to jump up here real quick. Take care of that thing. Alright.
No time to waste.
Saved, that's not good.
Finish them off!
Alright, where did that one go? She missed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you can make that jump. What are you talking about? I'm trying to precision drop this jump. There we go. Alright. Well, I can't do that. Alright.
Won't give in.
I think we're gonna just go to the next round. Uh-oh, he's yeah, there's shadow curse, bro. Sense hidden presence. Oh, he's doing all sorts of fun stuff. All right, I need to heal some folks. She's not gonna let me. All right, healing word.
Take you. On my way.
Something's back there. Oh, it got him by surprise and he died. Oh, that's not cool. We lost a Harper. Lost 2 Harpers. Where are you at, you little schnizzle?
My path be true.
Blood comes easy these days.
Yeah, I don't see that creature anywhere. It went invisible.
On the move.
It went invisible again.
On my way. What now?
I'm gonna lose all the Harpers, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna reload this. I was not expecting that, and I'm losing all the Harpers, and I didn't want to lose the Harpers. I hadn't quick saved recently, so I'll have to run everybody back up. But now I know how the Shadow Curse works at the very least, which is important because I didn't. Now we know about light sources. We need light sources. So I definitely want to send Shadowheart ahead and light all the things she's been lighting, and then I'll move everybody up. But for some reason, the light spell didn't last on Lae'zel. It went off really quick. I need to check how many turns it lasts. Because it sure didn't seem to last very long. All right. Well, let's see what we can see. Let's go back here and try something. So Lae'zel cast Light Spell. How long does it last? Infuse an object with an aura of light. Let's put it on our leader.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay, I have light on me. Everybody's with me. No one's taking damage. We're still good. Alright, let's go over here and... light the brazier.
Eyes open. Watch the shadows.
Unsent letter. The ring. The ring is my trinket to the city. Old man was Defrit. Ellie Mae was his wife. Used to camp by her grave, buried with the family ring. Love you, Dandelion. See you soon. Unfortunately, I don't think he made it. Alright, knowing that there's an encounter here this time. Let's see if I can have this happen a little differently. So, I've already seen this cutscene.
Stay together. Stop! Who's there?
My name is Renfail. Who are you?
Closer.
Alright, we're good.
Jonas.
Bye, Jonas. We'll skip through this, guys, because we just saw it. I just want to get to the fight really quick. Try to see if we can't do this again.
Don't let it get hold of you. Papa.
Alright. I know a little bit more this time. I don't think I got any of the Harpers. I did. I got Lysandra. My bad, Lysandra. Maybe reloading again. We'll see. I don't want to lose any of the Harpers.
Shit. The shadows.
Make every strike count.
I'm okay with you guys focusing on me. Ouch. Man, they do a ton of damage to the Harpers. I wonder if the Harpers aren't meant to survive this.
to kill you.
Why am I at disadvantage? Oh, because I've got this guy right in front of me.
Time to strike.
Get some, Lae'zel. Get it again. So Harper Jonas is toast.
Can't afford to let up.
Alright. You need to get your healing word on Megan, yep. Okay.
On I go.
Finish them off!
I'm going big. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It only has 4 hit points. Do cantrip. There's another one. It's gonna hide again. What can we hit it with? He'll be fine, Shadowheart.
Victory awaits.
That was a Gale, not Shadowheart.
The light. The curse cannot penetrate its glow.
What's the plan?
Like the breach here. Alright, we survived at that time with all of them.
Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map.
Yeah, there's lots of different ways to do it.
Keep your
Jerome.
torch high. If you step into
Sometimes
the
things
shadows,
are
you'll be
scripted though when
felled
it
in a
comes to the
heartbeat.
animation sequences. Safe place. You mean somewhere where the shadows can't penetrate?
That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there.
Oh, you'll definitely see me there. We're going there
Help us
right
move
now.
out.
The image of an orange-haired cat asleep before a fireplace comes to you. What came of it?
Interesting. That happened when I clicked the shadow vestige.
The image of an orange-haired cat asleep before a fireplace comes to you. What came of it? You see a man stalking slowly through the woods, bow half drawn. If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all winter. You sense a young woman gazing.
Can you do anything with these? No, you
moonrise
can only
towers in
interact
awe.
with them. Okay.
Perhaps one day she will get to gaze out from atop it, she hopes.
Alright, well, we need to quick save really quick, and then we need to boogie for the, Orchid. Let's head to the inn.
In
So
her
these are
former
just little
life, this girl
snippets.
played in the nearby woods. She was always the best at climbing trees.
I wonder if torches have a limited lifespan. I've never paid attention to that, and I don't know. I don't see any timers anywhere.
Assume nothing. It will happen.
Nat 20. Woo-woo. Potion of speed. Happy to take it. Alright, now that was a pretty intense battle. What does that mean? Camp in the Shadowlands. Is that leading me to my camp? Or is it someone else's camp?
Graves in shambles.
Ellie May.
To be expected.
You've seen this name before.
Paw prints, but leading where? Trap,
Paw
treasure, or
prints?
distraction?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Huh. Well. Oh wow, Moonrise Towers is a long way down in there, guys. Alright. Well. Southeast. I've saved. Let me see here. Gary's like, make sure to take a full rest. What is that thing? I could talk to animals. Let's go, who are you? And what is going on here?
Where lies your guilt?
The waiting mode.
Necromancer. What's going on
You
here?
walk in the darkness unafraid. How curious.
With an
A fair
albino
point.
crow.
Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
What are you talking about?
Forgive me. It has been some time since I spoke to another. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence. Promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged.
I doubt you're here out of the goodness of your heart.
I have no heart. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
Why would you do that?
My reasons are of no consequence.
They are to me.
Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice. to avenge her victims. Will you take it?
Sure. Doesn't mean I'll finish
I
it.
thank you. As to those who died by her words,
Because I don't know if you're a good guy or not.
Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
It's probably a bad idea to keep exploring before we go to the inn. I don't know. Oh, somebody can jump over here. Should we, though? That's the question.
Oh, action, not reaction.
I don't have a torch, do I? Do you have any more torches, mate? Don't know that he does. She's got a light spell, but I don't know how long it'll work. Doesn't she have it? Somebody has a ring that can cast light, don't they? Or I thought maybe that was a different character. I don't remember now. Well, it doesn't look like I have any more torches, do I? I've got a candle. Oh, here, hang on. Yes, I do. Why does it say she has a torch equipped? Oh, because that one's... Never mind, I'm on his inventory, that's why. Herp, herp, herp-a-derp. Herp-a-derp, derp, derp. Well, nothing to it. Signpost.
Light and shadow have claimed this place. Turn back.
Oh, could she not get there from here? That sure looks like someplace we can go. But I can't do anything at the moment with it. That's interesting. Nothing I can do here. This definitely looks like a type of path, but not one that I can get to, I think. Also not outlined in the same way, so it might not even be something you're supposed to get to. Alright. Back we go. Dear diary, well, it's another horrible day. Dad promised if I didn't make it like Renfail like we leave, but here we are. I told him about 100 times or more that I want to go back to Eldril, but he said he'd promised his boss to stay until some project was done. Who cares about a boss? I want to go. His boss is a man named Kittrick. My dad's we're only allowed to be in this town as long as you don't let him know we're a Shar family. Huh.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have.
Alright, so we're gonna quick save here. And I'd say let's avoid exploring any more down in here because I don't know what we're gonna face and I would rather just go up to the road and get to the inn.
If you do not approve, you can leave.
Oh, maybe can I talk to his bird?
Everyone hates you.
I'm a friend to all. Don't need to be cruel.
You think the creatures of the realm owe you something just because you never shut up. They whisper about you, you know. Call you stupid and ignorant. They wish you were dead.
That's not a nice animal. Camp in the Shadow Cursed Lands. There's nothing I can do here. Shillelagh. All right. Quick save. We probably do need to rest up. Do we need...
Oh, lovely little pick-me-up.
We're going to hold it here. I was told to...
Charming. Seems like you can't even take flight to evade this shadow curse.
Yep, that would probably be why. What the heck? Shadow Cursed Raven. They're just pecking me to death. Renfail, it was nice to know thee. About to drop a fireball right in the middle of this mess.
Let's finish this. Focus, strike true.
Can't even catch my breath. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Raven, letter was written on a scrap of paper. Blood and age have made it near illegible in parts. Dark's ordered Wraithwind, cut us off from all sides. Romance related lost, kissed the Moonmaid's feet to darkness. You're right, Lae'zel did get left behind. And I wonder why. Oh, she got stuck on that stupid... They need to fix that. Definitely still some pathing issues occasionally. And it's colliders is what it's related to.
What to do?
Let's see if she catches up now.
A dead bird. Even wings can't lift you out of these damned shadows.
Just a brief respite.
One more quick save, and let's head on down the road. Don't
This
click.
place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
Awesome. Well, here we go.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jaheira!
We're finally beating Jaheira! Oh my god! Oh my god! She's definitely looking a little aged now. So cool. Oh, that's so awesome. I also am a druid, my dear. Faith Warden. Oh, I finally get the option to use a Faith Warden, guys. So lots of cool options here, but I'm going to use the Faith Warden option because I worked for that title, everybody. I worked for that title. I've been named Faith Warden. I command you to release me.
Oh, but you ward something far more sinister than faith alone, don't you?
Oh, yes I do. For the fallen! I saved your soldiers, and this is the thanks I get.
Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind.
Mm-hmm.
You should never have come here, true soul.
Alright, we're gonna go Druid Strength, everybody. Force my own magic through the vines to loosen them. I got all sorts of advantages. We're gonna use... What is advantage of the call? That's gonna give me advantage. And I'll take the elixir as well. Oh no, it's either... Okay, it's either or. I'll take advantage. Woo! Nat 20! Nat 20!
Stand down! Or we'll put you down!
Oh, she is not happy. Hold, I can explain everything.
I'm not interested in the Absolute's manipulations. Harpers, cut this true soul down!
No! No!
What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
Nice!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
I just told you I was a Faith Warden, you crazy psycho.
Yep. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either.
This is why it's
Saved
good
two of my
to do
friends.
lots of side quests,
One from a
everybody.
harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
Yeah, Mole, you rock!
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Because of this artifact. Oh, truth time, baby. What does she have? Okay, she pulled it out. Oh, it killed the... It did something to the creature.
What in the hells is that thing?
Tell Jaheira everything you know about the artifact.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt.
Nice.
Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease.
Woo!
I'll not
Man.
pretend to understand what that artifact is.
I thought we were about to get into
But
combat
I'm
there
old
for a
and
minute.
wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark.
Oh, what great
Tell
dialogue.
me, why have you come here?
That is a great question. To destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Well, that was pretty freaking awesome, everybody.
Whatever I expected to find lurking in this cursed
It's for a good cause.
certainly wasn't this.
Aye.
Glimmer of hope.
Our
amidst
asses.
the darkness.
Oh,
That's
wow.
one way of looking at it.
I gotta
You could
timestamp
also
that.
say it's a prime target. The one pocket of light in the gloom.
The one pocket of light in the gloom. Gloom, not gloom. Where are we at in the video here so I can timestamp this properly, because that'll go out as a story snippet later.
Pragmatism. Thy
That's
name is
243.
You're not wrong, though. Best we keep our sojourn here to a minimum.
Jaheira. That was really cool, everybody. I gotta say, that was a little unexpected.
See any movement out there?
Well, now we hope that I've saved up a coin to be able to
Too dark to tell.
find something. We'll see.
I bet they're close.
Watching us. Alright, guys. I need 3 to 5 minutes for a bio. And just get up, stretch my legs, do some jumping jacks, whatever, squats, push-ups. I will be back in a few minutes, and we will be continuing onwards.
Here. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army. How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever. God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses. See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about?
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Here. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army. How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Alright guys, well, now we get to explore around a little bit, because this is all new stuff for me. Let's do a hard save here. You're a traitor.
God's blood, this is heavy. It's for a good cause.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Jaheira and Elminster, banger stream so far? Yeah, man, that's been pretty awesome. I think I could take up your hands at no cost to myself.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking.
What you got? What'd you give me? Supply pack. What's in the bag, man?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Where did it go? Huh. Man, I need to clear out my inventory. It's such chaos in here.
There's more where that came from.
This might be the opportunity to do so. I don't know where that bag went.
You're all right by me.
That's crazy. There's so much stuff in my inventory. Let's get rid of all this. Let's get rid of it. Oh my gosh, look at all the things she has. What's up, Chris? I'm charging it. Do you want it? Do you want to say hi, or are you? Come say hi to everybody. Chris is doing chores.
Yes, I'm working.
How are you feeling?
Good.
She wanted her phone. I've been charging it. Thank you. What does she have? Shield Devotion, which I won't ever use. Incandescent Staff. Allows me to do Firebolt, Fireball. And it gives me Spell Attack +1. Resistance to fire damage. That's not a bad... Ooh, what are these? Arrow of Humanoid Slain. And some spells. Planar Binding. Oh, wow. Some, like, really power... Oh! Cloud Kill. Oh. Conjure Elemental. Hold Monster. Oh, those are some super important spells. Especially Cloud Kill. 5 to 40 poison damage per turn, and you can reposition the cloud every turn. Oh, we will be buying that for Gale. Hold on, I didn't mean to back out. Hang on.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
All right, let's filter this by equipment for now, and sell a little bit of what we don't need. Because it doesn't look like we need to worry about Gale eating any more magical items. So I can probably sell all this stuff. Now look at... Man, I don't see a world in which I'm ever going to do anything with the potions from the... Maybe in another playthrough, but they're just taking up space for the moment. I'll hold on to that. I'll sell that. Am I ever gonna... Oh, soul coins can be used to prefer infernal engines. That's more of a Karlach thing. I don't know that I'm ever gonna need it on this character, but we'll hold on to this for now. I'm gonna sell half of these potions. No, I'm never gonna use that. Never gonna use that. Or that. Man, this is the crazy stuff with inventory management. That's not bad. All right. Right. Okay. Yeah, I've got Karlach on my other account. Not my other account, my other character. I'm still working my way through it yet, so I haven't learned all of those things yet. All right, we're gonna get rid of all of these books, I think. I probably need to stop picking up so many damn books. Screw it, let's sell these two, unless I need to hold on to them. Oh, it won't let me sell those ones. Oh, there we go. All right. Man, there's all these gems too. Well, hold that thought, because he doesn't have enough coin to make some of this worthwhile. So hold on, no. One of the things I want to do here is I want to buy that staff. 1386. I've got plenty. How much are the scrolls though? And I'll get the staff too. Alright, now let's look at miscellaneous. And then I'm going to give that stuff to Gale. Don't let me forget to give it to Gale. These don't appear to be anything I can use for crafting. Anything that's not used for crafting, we're going to sell here. Which one of these days I will do some crafting. I haven't done any crafting yet. Empty potion bottle. Hasty spores, fire amber, auto blooms, hair growing tonic, testing skull, rope, bottle, bone, bags. I think that's it.
Take care now.
Gale, buddy, old pal.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Nope. Equip it, buddy. Wizard level 2 low. We're gonna hold on to that.
Pretty.
However, speaking of which,
It'll need to.
Learn more spells. He has a
Cleric's
whole bunch
magic
of
won't
spells
hold
he
out
can
the
learn.
darkness forever.
Confusion. Dimension door. Greater invisibility. Gust of wind. Sea invisibility. Alright. Got cloud kill for later on.
Back home will ever believe this.
God's blood, this is heavy. It's for a good cause.
Fist Uthred.
Aye. Our asses.
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Look at the
Give it a
icon,
rest, Alfred.
guys. That's so awesome.
We need all the gods' damned help we
The
can
flaming
get.
fist icon on his chest piece and his pauldron right here look really cool. Whose party is it that I'm crashing?
Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot down.
Look at the
but
logo
we were ambushed
right
by
here.
them bloody cultists.
Nice.
Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
Okay, you're from the same place. I was there in the aftermath. I don't suppose Councilor Floric made it all the way here?
Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a god's damned counselor to get room and board around here.
Soldiers bitching like soldiers do.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies.
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about.
Alright, we got traps over here. There's guttering. Did you guys see that? There's guttering on the edge there. That's a really cool little feature that a lot of people might not notice. There's like guttering coming right down there. Nice detail. Hellions Heart, talk to Damon. What quest is that? We met Damon. Oh, that's the smith. We should bring Karlach to talk to him. Oh, so these are some of the people. So Mole's not the only one who's here. So Mole's here, and so are some of the other refugees who made their way here from the Druid Grove. How cool is that? So here's the smith dude.
Looks like that odd ox made it through the shadows.
Yeah, we can go talk to the okay, here's the ox again, guys. We're gonna follow up on the move away question.
No, incapable.
Incapable of what?
Not for you to know.
Ah, come on now. You piqued my curiosity. Actually, I have. Oh, we'll do the wisdom one. You're a rare breed, an authentic red-backed river ox. I thought you'd be more discerning. Nat 20! Yoo-hoo-hoo!
Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
Oh, let's see some cow history. Oh, that's not the history we wanted to see.
Are you satisfied?
What are you really?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
Whatever you are, you're coming out of hiding now.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Oh, what is it? Hold on. It's like some sort of a goo. Well, all right, Gale.
Eat this.
116 hit points, immune to acid.
I am fury. I am death. This is your end.
I better burn an action surge because this thing has got a lot of hit points. And the camera angles are really wonky here. Not
Nothing
good.
important is ever easy.
Let's do. Oh, I should have gone. I should have gone into animal form. I wasn't paying attention. All right. Better than nothing. Oh, he's gonna come help. All right, we better get serious with this.
Where do I go from here?
Well, I think we're good without needing to,
I don't think I'll ever look at an ox quite the same.
Well, we still didn't find out what it was. Some sort of shapeshifter. Hat of fire acuity.
Ugh. Just when I think I've seen it all.
Shapeshifter's boon ring. Gain a plus 1d4 bonus to all checks. So does that hold up? But does that count if I'm using wild shape?
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
That's a genuine curiosity thing for me. We're gonna find out. Can I give that hat to Gale? Please tell me I can give that hat to Gale.
I'm ready.
I mean... he's using fire a lot, so... put that on him for now. Oh, he's looking a proper wizard now. He just needs a better robe, man. Alright, let's send that thing to Lae'zel.
Oh, enough waiting.
She's
I
got a
crave
better
blood.
helmet, though. She's got the Grim Skull helm. Man, I might want to give her that circlet, though. Decisions. Githyanki also gain a +1 bonus to int, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. We'll try it out for a little while and see what happens. Because the helmet is cool and everything, but...
Have a lot on my mind.
well, he won't be telling me to move along anytime in the near future.
Strange fellow, that one. You sure made a mess of him.
Yes, we did.
You were making quite a ruckus over there. Hope everything's all right.
Should be. All right. Damon, buddy, old pal.
It was you. Saving my skin again, I see. Never seen a shapeshifted ox before. But I'm glad you dealt with it before it dealt with us.
You are welcome, sir.
I'm glad to see you're all right. The way here was anything but easy, eh? A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
What do you mean?
Hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons, but no one has earned my trust if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Alright. What does you got for me, bro? Sword of Life Stealing. Oh, that's a short sword. That's cool. Swordmaster gloves. Chino +2. Armor. Blue shirt. Leather armor. Hide armor. Thorn blade. That's a scimitar. That's definitely kind of a druid thingy. Sword of Clutching Umbra. Thermodynamo Axe. Charge-bound Hammer. Ooh. Because Lae'zel is a Eldritch Knight. Interesting. Darkfire Shortbow. Oh my, I might want to replace my longbow here. Because that's going to give me resistance to fire damage and a haste spell. I think I'm going to buy that for myself. Okay. I bet I can just sell these now if he doesn't, if Gale's not going to use them because he's already memorized them.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Alright, let me equip that new bow because that looks really cool. Quick save! Let me check on a couple things, everybody. Rark! Somebody reminded me that I haven't ever actually looked at my deluxe edition pre-order stuff. I've been playing for like 10 days or whatever and I've still never looked at it. Somebody's saying here, my biggest issue is that the classes are so fun, I can't progress the game because I just keep starting new characters to try all of them out. I'm 80 hours and I'm still in Act 1. Buddy, I went through 3 years of early access. I know what you're talking about. That's hilarious. Excuse me. All right, give me 2 seconds here, guys. I'll be right back. Cool. All right, guys. I'm 3 hours in. We're a little over 3 hours. I'm gonna take a break. I will be back tonight at some point, assuming. Let me check the weather here. As long as there's no storms tonight, I should be able to do 2 streams today. It doesn't look like there's anything really major on the horizon. There's gonna be some rain and stuff around 9 or 10. It looks like. So I'll probably be back, let's say 4 or 5 Central Time, 4 or 5 p.m. Central Time. I'll be back and I'll do an afternoon evening session for folks. I don't do 2 very often. Usually it's 1 a day, but today I'll do a couple. Saturdays I like to do a couple. There are a couple of videos that you should watch in the meantime, because there is more stuff programmed to go out. I'm gonna move up the schedule right now since I'm gonna do it this way. The first thing is that I've got a video on how to set up your Xbox Series X controller for Baldur's Gate 3. That video is gonna launch at 1 p.m., which is in about 2 hours. So in about 2 hours. So 2 hours from now. I guess it's 2 p.m. Central Time. So 2 p.m. Central, the video on how to set up your Xbox controller is gonna go live. And then this is the one I'm going to move up. I've got a video on the Mimic fight scheduled for 6 p.m. and I'm going to move that up to 3 p.m. my time, which is 4 p.m. Central. That way we got a couple of different videos here. To watch today. And then tonight, like I said, there's a video coming out at 1 p.m. Central, another video at 3 p.m. Central, and then I will be back at probably around 4 or 5 p.m. Central to do another stream. Let's go 1 million concurrent. That's awesome, Babylonia. Well, Saturday night is still ahead of us, and that's going to be they were peaking during the night beforehand. So it'll be interesting to see where it goes to tonight when everybody logs in. It'd be really cool if it hits 1 million. I love the fact that they came out and said, yeah, we were hoping for 100,000 concurrent, and so getting 800,000 plus concurrent was like mind-blowing, which is pretty awesome. Alright folks, those of you who might be new, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. This is obviously a members only chat. Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays we're doing that these days. Because we got around 100 members and it's growing every day. We do member videos 2 or 3 times a week, and during the weekends it's member only chat. So everybody you see here today is a supporter of the channel, so thanks to everybody for being supporters. We do subscriber chats on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday right now is the current schedule. So if you like what you saw here today, drop a membership on the channel. It's the easiest way to get all the perks that we do, but you can also do one-off donations in the form of super chats. If you like what you saw, don't forget super thanks on uploads and YouTube shorts as well. Bubbaloni is here in chat. Click his name, go to his channel, follow along. He's doing Baldur's Gate 3 stuff, and we'll be doing Starfield stuff coming up, so stay tuned to that. Mujin is also here in chat. You can follow his channel. I play with those guys on Tuesdays for the multi-stream multiplayer sessions as well. Don't forget the Discord, links are down below. Go forth, watch the other 2 videos. The end of this stream is going to prompt you to go to the Xbox controller video that's coming out in a couple hours. So if you want to watch that, just wait till this stream ends and it'll get a pop-up and you can click to get the notification to be ready for that video when it goes live. Then there's a counter fight in the middle of the afternoon, and I'll see everybody this evening, 5-ish Central Time. I'm going to go eat something, take a nap, enjoy my weekend. Hopefully you will as well.